Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be playing Minecraft, which is what I usually do. And yeah, so while I play Minecraft, I won't be able to check the chat. I will check it randomly. So let's get started. I play Minecraft, and the whole point is to make it like I don't know. I have this world, and I'm playing on. And the reason I'm playing on survival is because I like the challenge of collecting materials to build things with, you know. Okay, so maybe I can put this here. I like the challenge to build things, and right now I am trying to get rid of all of the material that I have. All of the material that I have collected while I was making everything flat. It's raining. Okay, then I'm going to go outside and I'm going to get rid of some dirt. Closing the door is very important. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, so I built all of this with some help from my kids, although I did do most of it, but they did help out with some of it. Need to make all of that flat eventually as well. But right now, the point is to get rid of all of this dirt. And I'm going over here because yesterday I was working on extending the this part. I did all this yesterday. Okay, so I suppose I could have gotten more dirt. I mean, one section more of dirt, right? Yeah. So my son said that this would be, there's some person who just streams like hoeing grass or whatever. So this is probably like also really boring. And I wonder, hold on. Because oh no, my shoulder kind of hurts. And I think it's from no. Oh, right. Okay, that worked. Oh, it's working kind of. So I think my table is too big because I like to have it so I'm actually, my hands are below where they are right now. Not very effective though. Theoretically, I'm left-handed, but this is really hard for me. Okay, I have to do it the other way. I will just suffer for a while. Okay, so I'll make you a deal if anyone is in the chat. No one's in the chat, but somebody's watching. Thank you. If anyone's in the chat, every time I run out of blocks, I will check the chat. Like every time I get rid of one of these things in my hotbar. I don't know. Bum, 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 bum. Ow. It's like here. It hurts here a lot. Hold on. I want to see where the farthest one is, and then maybe I'll start from there. I think it's over here. Yeah. Gonna use all the dirt to make it flat. Okay, I'm gonna check the chat now. Oh, how did I get Music Mark on YouTube? I'm an official artist on YouTube, and I think you can just make music and claim to be an official artist as long as it's your music, right? Thank you for Marco. Marco, I like that. Marco. Thank you for everyone who's watching. So yeah, I will look at the chat every time I run out of blocks. So I'm just making everything flat. Thank you for saying that you like the music. That's nice. It's kind of strange style. Yeah, so I'm gonna actually, over there is the farthest point out. So I'm gonna make it here from there, I guess. Yes, it seems to be. Okay, so now I'm going to do something incredibly dangerous in my mind. At least as dangerous as Minecraft gets. I'm going to like just go straight. Oh, I hate this. Makes me very nervous. Okay, I don't like it. I'm not going to go into the entire ocean. I'm going to fall. Okay, I'm going back. I'm going back. Okay, we can just build it from there, right? I don't know why that makes me so stressed. I think I can't swim in real life, so like, this shows you that Minecraft is surprisingly realistic for a game where everything is square. No, I don't want down there. Ah, yes, I'm putting blocks everywhere in the ocean, it looks like. Not there. Okay, I think I'm going to run out of blocks sooner than I imagined. Um, okay, I'll check the chat. No more questions. I mean, you can ask questions and stuff. It's just I will be, putting blocks down, and I will get to your questions or your comments or whatever when I am out of blocks. Guess we could go this way. Also, I'm going to try and make this this stream very relaxing, because generally the way I play Minecraft, I hope, is very relaxing. So you can just put it on and relax. But then sometimes I'll be doing things like, trying to put blocks in the ocean, and that will freak me out. I don't know if you noticed this, but when the Minecraft animals look at you, it looks like they're judging you. Like, what are you doing? Why are you putting blocks in the ocean? Well, I don't think the chicken can judge anyone because it just leaves its eggs everywhere. It's day 100. It's day 369 in my very flat land. Okay, maybe it's a bit extreme for me to check after every time I run out of blocks, but maybe I'll do 2. So yeah, if there's any comments in the chat, I will check it after I run out of 2 blocks in my hotbar. Somebody wrote me, was that important? Thank you for following me. What? Is that yeah. I don't know how that got out there, but I think I had something to do with that block randomly floating in the middle of nowhere. So I'm trying to cover the entire ocean on my world. My son said that it was impossible, so that's why I'm trying to do it. And I don't think I will, do it in the next 5 days or whatever, or even 5 months. But, I think that there are people who have had Minecraft worlds for years, right? So I think theoretically it is possible. Because the bedrock, it's like, what, 30 levels down until bedrock? And so there's all this material that you can use. And so it's just one layer. Oh, I still all the way to go down there. Yeah. No. Although I have to say, I didn't really figure out how to place this blocks like this until a ridiculously long time into my playing Minecraft. I think I've been playing Minecraft for like 4 months now, maybe. Something like that. Wow. So I'm talking about how I can do the normal way of placing blocks down, and I can't do it right now. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Sorry about that. I really don't like that. I don't like that. It seriously gives me existential dread when I fall into the ocean like that. I know that I'll just respawn, um, you know, but I think that's one of the worst Minecraft deaths, because I think if you fell, I think, what is there, like, fall from a high place, decided to swim in lava? I think deciding to swim in lava kind of sounds cool. Probably quicker than jumping into the ocean. Ah! Oh no! I did it again! I did it again! Why? Why? Oh. 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 This is not supposed to be an exciting Minecraft stream. Maybe it's not exciting for people. Super exciting for me. Oh, and then I gotta make all that flat too. Ah, too close to the edge. I also like whatever these things are. Kelp, I guess. It looks really nice. And that's surprising for me, is how nice Minecraft actually looks. Because, it's a block world, everything is square, but they're able to make it actually look pretty nice. Although the jellyfish or whatever that is, the squid thing there, that looks not very friendly. Mm. don't know why I can't place a block from there. There's some salmon. No. That is not flat. Yeah, see, it's relaxing when you don't nearly plummet to your death. Ah. I know what you're doing, Wolfie. Don't eat the pigs. Ah! Well, I mean, I'm going to make it even anyway eventually, but... Sorry, I'm doing weird things with my arms. Do, 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 do. I don't know about you, but where I live, it's really hot right now. So I don't have air conditioning. Actually, I will open the window, so because there was a storm before, so none of my windows are open. So that's why it's hot. 1 second. It's my cranky chair. I think I said my chair was cranky. I meant creaky. But it's pretty old, so I think it could be actually older than I am, so that's pretty that's an accomplishment. And so I'm renting a place, and the chairs came with the place, obviously. And I've been living here for 2 years, and the chairs are like really old because I think I'm renting it from a guy, the apartment from a guy, and his mom used to live here when she was alive. But he's probably like maybe 10, 20 years older than I am, the guy that I'm renting it from. So, yeah, anyway, I had 4 chairs, and I now have one because randomly the chairs just broke. And I was sitting on one, and then my daughter was sitting on one, and it randomly broke. Where are the bubbles coming from? Is that just from fish, or is there some weird thing going on down there? If you know where the bubbles come from in Minecraft, in the ocean, you can let me know. I mean, you can write it in the chat if you want. I I will look at the chat when I run out of dirt blocks. Stressful. It's very stressful. Bum, 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 bum. I don't know how of a way to look at the chat when I'm playing on Minecraft using Restream. You can see I have a lot of dirt. I'm prepared for this mission. Locked and loaded with the dirt. I don't imagine that there'll be many people who enjoy this stream, but I was kind of thinking, like, I've streamed a bit before. But I'm kind of glad that it's a low number right now, because I don't know why. I think if I was doing this water thing and there were a bunch of people paying attention to this stream, it would just make me very nervous, and I would like fall off much more than I'm doing right now. Also, part of this project is to make everything into like rich people's lawns if I don't actually use everything. So I need to get rid of the sand because it needs to be grass. Because, you know, grass is very not ecological. So there's going to be miles and miles of grass. You may be wondering, why, Adam? Why are you making an ecological disaster in your world? I think it's a good question. I don't know. I think it's kind of like a performance art piece that people can understand, you know, because if you go to art galleries, they usually have these weird art pieces which have very pretentious explanations, but this is just, it's pretty easy to understand. We people, we don't take the earth seriously enough and we abuse it, so I'm going to make a Minecraft world where I do exactly that. Okay, I think I'll just focus on the smaller areas now. Yeah, I know what you're doing. That's the horrible thing about dogs. I mean, I'm on peaceful mode. That's why he didn't attack me back. But that's the horrible thing about dogs. In real life, if that was your dog and you did that, if you hit your dog with a giant block of dirt, it would still forgive you. I mean, it's a great thing about dogs, but it's also horrible because people, can do that and worse in real life to their dogs. No, I'm wasting dirt. I mean, that's kind of the point, but I mean, I don't want it to be wasted. I want it to be used. Oh, now we got a rhythm going. I got rhythm, I got sunshine. Who could ask for anything more? I think that's not the way that song goes. Okay. I just said I had rhythm and now I don't have any rhythm anymore. Uh, so after this one that has 36 ends, I will check the chat. Could also make like a hole in one of these and like have a place where people could fish. Also, I have a question for the chat. I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I'm wondering. My son told me that each block has the ability to generate like a certain number of like sheep or wolves over time. So theoretically, then, if you leave the world long enough, you could have could they just go extinct like all the animals because they've been generated so much? Yeah, we lost a person in the stream because this is quite boring. Hopefully relaxing though. Putting blocks down. Still don't know what the bubbles are for. Also, I have a question. If I put sand, because sand is affected by gravity, how do I put sand down? Oh, let me just waste all the sand. Does it actually pile up though? I could use the sand for glass, but because I have ambition to make. Oh, it does pile up. Okay, that makes sense. I have an ambition to make a giant glass, like a greenhouse, in the castle over there. Because why? Why not? Na, 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 na. A little bit more rhythm. Maybe I will make, yeah, because that's going to go anyway. So, going to make like a little section and block it off. Like, yes, like. Also weird that the sand sinks to the bottom because sand has gravity. And then an earth block will actually just float. Although, I guess that does make sense because if you take like a block, some sand and just throw it randomly in the ocean, it's probably going to go to the bottom. And if you took like, I don't know, like a block of dirt, I imagine it would float. This looks like a fish farm of some sort. No. See? Floating. It's randomly floating in the middle of the ocean. Well, I guess not in the middle of the ocean now, in the middle of this lagoon I made. Oh, I got it back. Ooh, I'm just gonna make a square. Na, 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 na. Ah! Sorry about that. That's my momentary freak out. Reversing direction. So I'll check the chat when I get rid of these two things in my hotbar. Well, yeah, it is relaxing when I'm not dying. Yeah, I don't want to jinx anything, but I feel like I'm really in the groove now. It also would be really bad to fall in the ocean here because it's just like, there's a big hole here, so it'd be confusing as to which way to go. So I want to do that right now. Okay, right into the sea. Right into the sea. Oh, so Area 31. Yeah, sorry, I will check the chat every time I finish with the blocks. So Area 31 says, man, hello, dude, how old are you? Please look at the chat, how to donate. I'm 47 years old. I don't know if that's old for you or not, but I think it is pretty old, especially to be streaming Minecraft. How to donate, I think you can't actually donate right now because I think Twitch has a bunch of criteria that I have to meet first. So I need to have like a certain number of hours streamed and have like 5 people in the stream at once, but thank you. Thank you for the offer. So, drinking some Pepsi. Okay, I'm not sponsored or anything. All right, so I'm going to go back to work. And I will look at the chat again when I am out of dirt. But thanks for the offer. Thanks for the questions. I say 47 is old, but it's not that old. Although I was at work maybe not at work. I was working remotely the other day, and I'm on a kind of like a 3-person team, which is part of a bigger team. So I was complaining about waking up and having parts of, when you get older and you sleep and you wake up, sometimes things just randomly hurt. That's just a fact of life when you're getting older. So I was complaining about that. And somebody said, oh, yeah, when you're after 30, everything starts to hurt. It's completely normal. And I said something about being old, and my colleague was like, oh, Adam, you keep saying that you're old. If you don't mind me asking, how old are you actually? And I said, I am 47 years old because that's the truth. And she didn't say anything like, oh, yeah, you're not actually that old. What she said was, oh, I thought you were a lot younger. You look a lot younger. I'm like, thanks. Oh, My neighbors are listening to loud music, so I don't know if I need to stop streaming because I don't want any copyright violations. Now I don't know what to do with all this dirt. I think I'll just keep going there and making it even over there. It's a wolf! Hi, friend. He's not doing anything suspicious to the sheep at all. The music is kind of nice, but I hope you can't hear it, actually. Okay, so I started the stream by saying I'll look at the chat every time I get rid of two of these blocks in my hotbar. So when I have like 2 spaces in my hotbar, I'll check the chat. So I think that's better system, maybe. Oh, too far, too far, too far. Let's go down here. Sounds like they're having a party, which isn't. Maybe I am really old, but it seems like a weird thing to have in the middle of Sunday afternoon. Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon. And before you say, oh, maybe they just are continuing a party that they had earlier. No, it was like really quiet in the morning. So. Okay, I'll check the chat. Okay, so I'm checking the chat, and area 31 says, how old are you? And I said 47, yes. And so I got to go. Adam, I subbed and liked. Thank you very much. Okay, 64 means 1 stack. Yeah, and 2 means 2 stacks. If you have 2 64s, you can press... if you jump, you can go faster. I'll help you with Minecraft. And you means you. You, I know. Thank you. I'm not that old. I do know that you means you, but thank you for subbing. Yeah, I don't know if I can. So I guess 1 stack then. So 2 stacks. Every 2 stacks, then I will check the chat. But I don't think I can run and do this, right? Maybe I can. I don't know. Yeah, this is very relaxing. And I'm on the peaceful mode in survival, so that's why there's no monsters at night. Which is great because creepers would just come along and blow holes in this flatness, and the flatness must be preserved. Although I think when I do eventually make the world entirely flat, then I will try and see uh, if I can beat Minecraft in this world. But that's going to be like years from now. Okay, one stack down. Okay, now I'm going to run all the way back here. I feel like I'm running, but maybe this is just quick walking. What is the difference between quick walking and quick and running? It's like a philosophical question. Okay, let me take a break. Check the chat. Press Control with your pinky. And do you know how to butterfly click? With your pointing finger, then your middle one, and press faster, and you can do with both of them. Yeah, I mean, yeah, thanks. Thanks for the suggestions. Butterfly click with my pointing finger. Yeah, right now I'm just working on making everything flat. So it doesn't have to be the most efficient. And in fact, I'm glad that it isn't the most efficient, because that's also some kind of metaphor about life, I think. Although I think I found my rhythm now here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be streaming only for another hour. Just because it's Sunday and I might have a nap. Because it's hot. Good weather for a nap, I think. Okay. Going as quick as I can. I wonder if in Minecraft those are actual like constellations you could see in real life. Seems like they would be. Maybe they're all randomly generated. I don't know. Deep questions about Minecraft. No. Do, 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 do. Oh no! I knew I was too complacent. Complacent, I don't know. It's hard to tell when you're streaming like who you're actually talking to, but if you don't know, complacent means that you felt like everything was going well and then it stopped going well. Guess the idea is that you need to take regular breaks. So I guess I'll check the chat in 3 stacks of dirt. Okay, here we go. So 1 block is 1 meter. So 64 blocks is 64 meters. Because Because I wonder how big this island is that I'm on. Bored of doing that. I mean, the whole point of this build is that it's boring, but sometimes even with boring things, you need to do things slightly different so you don't lose your mind. So there's some blocks over there, little tiny island of blocks there. So I'm gonna try and make a little bridge out there. I guess it's just one block, although it kind of looks strangely rectangular. Oh, that's cool. Because I guess that's really how islands work, right? They have a lot underground, under the water, and then you can only see the bit above the water. Okay. So I'm going to go around in a square pattern here to just making it slightly more interesting for myself. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, so I guess efficiency, I don't have any problem doing that on land with blocks when I'm placing them on land, but for somehow when I'm in the sea, I do it the least efficient way. Because I don't know how far you can place a block to the side like that. Oh, I do have blocks left. I guess I could play it from here. Can I do that? No, I can't. I can just, sort of I can, but it's hard. Yeah, because all of the blocks that I use, right, I've gotten from some of my other projects. So I need to use all of the material that I've gathered. So right now I'm just getting rid of the dirt because that's the easiest actually. You can just build more into the ocean. My neighbors stopped listening to the music. Because generally, if I was not streaming and doing this, I'd probably just listen to music while I was doing it, but I don't want to get any copyright stuff. Or podcast. I don't know if young people listen to podcasts. They should, because there's a podcast about everything, right? It's probably like a Minecraft podcast. Exciting today in Minecraft. Although it is an interesting game because you do start to get like kind of interested in the details of it, like when are they gonna add copper tools? It's like cutting the lawn. I never liked cutting the lawn, but the one thing that I did like is when there are, when you can make these geometrical patterns with the lawnmower. And one time I remember I was cutting the lawn and I hit a stone, and the stone hit my brother's car, and he was so angry. Which, I mean, I can understand now, but on the other hand, well, actually, now that I think about it, there was like this area with stones, and I was just like, I'm going to go over that, and I didn't really think about the consequences. Guess that's just part of growing up. Okay, so I'm going to try and make a big bridge. Oh, this is going to be deadly. Maybe I'll make it 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if that was 10 or not. Yeah, I'm not going to make it that big. That's redonkulous. after this stack, I will check the chat. Okay, checking the chat. I don't know how I can get rid of the spam content. I just blocked that. Because there was oh wait. Oh yeah. Yeah. So I wanted to play for 2 hours, so I guess not. I guess I haven't been playing for 2 hours. Because I wonder, because I think that's an hour and 20 minutes. I wonder if they're counting minutes or, because there's like a timer. I think that it's like an hour and 20 minutes. I was like, oh no, you've been playing Minecraft too long. I mean, that's an advantage of being an old man who lives by himself, is that, if I want to play Minecraft all day, I can play Minecraft all day. I don't want to play Minecraft all day because I want to have a nap, as I previously mentioned. But if I wanted to play Minecraft all day, I could play Minecraft all day, No one's gonna be able to stop me. Except myself. And weather conditions, I guess. Yeah, I guess that was 2 stacks. Hard to think of what to talk about all the time also, because, generally when you're playing Minecraft by yourself, you don't talk all the time. Wait a minute. That's the efficient way to do that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. 8. Okay. Although I like the reflection there I didn't notice of the castle. I suppose I could make everything flat and then make like a like an area where the water comes again. Yeah, I think I will do that, but not right now. Lost my rhythm there. Okay, somebody's saying to check the chat. I will check the chat. Hey, son. What's up? I was putting blocks in. So I check the chat every 2 stacks. And some people were helping me how to play Minecraft with information with how to play Minecraft. But as you can see, I'm just making things flat. It's not going very smoothly now, and I think maybe it's my keyboard or my mouse. Something is sticky. Okay, so after the stack, I'll check the chat. But I do have a question that somebody could answer, which would be like the bubbles. Like the bubbles in the sea in Minecraft? Does that just come from the fish, or is there some reason why there are bubbles? I'll check the answer in a moment. Wait a minute. You can do it this way. Also, I wonder if Enderman's design was like, because when you're, I think maybe I can show you when I go this direction. So you can see my shadow now. It kind of looks like an Enderman. Okay. Check the chat. When you fish, there are bubbles. Okay. I don't know if you left, son, or not, but thank you. I won't be here in an hour, but I'll call you later. But we should be going having fun, not like watching me stream. I mean, I am having fun. This is Minecraft. But he's on vacation with his mom, and he's on a cottage. And I don't know what the weather is like there, because the weather here, as I said, is hot, and it's actually raining in the morning, and I went for a walk because I didn't go anywhere yesterday because it's too hot. And when I was walking, I was like, oh, it really, oh. I knew that was going to happen. Anyway, yes, I went for a walk in the morning, and it was really hot, and I felt like it was going to rain, and it did indeed start to rain, like a lot, but it was summer, so thankfully, at least when it rains in the summer, it's more refreshing than anything else. But if the bubbles come when you're fishing, maybe I already said that. It's also when you're by yourself. I don't know if you have this, but it's hard to like remember if you did something or said something before sometimes. Okay, I believe that I'm out of. Yes, I just have sand. Okay, I'll look at the chat. Yes, I'm also streaming on Twitch. But 10 minutes, so 10 minutes from. Okay. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch at the same time, which was the only advantage of doing it on Restream.io, because then you can do. Uh-oh. I have to find the gate. So I suppose this will be exciting for people. I mean, maybe not super exciting. Oh, yeah. So all those cows and sheep reminds me of a story. Many years ago, I was dating this Spanish woman, and we were going around Spain, and we were with. I can't use that dirt. I need to use the dirt from the inside. So we were going around Spain, and we were driving. So we were like driving around with her friends and stuff, and we went to this place in Spain, in Galicia, which is weird because there are actually two places in Europe called Galicia. One is in Poland and one is in Spain. So we're in the Spanish one, and we go to this village, which is supposed to be the most magical village ever. No, that's the wrong one. Supposed to be the most magical village ever, and so they say that in this place, people can come back as animals, as, the spirits of these people would come back as animals. And in this place, there was, it was really foggy next to the coast. So you'd be like driving along, and then it'd randomly be like cow, sheep. So yeah, that's what that reminded me of. Okay, I'm getting all the dirt. No, not that one. Because I think I need to put more leaves in there. What? Wow, that's so slow. Because I've been putting dirt everywhere for an hour and a half, and it's literally gone like that much. Okay, more dirt. No, not stick. Dirt, 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 dirt. I think I must have gotten most of the dirt. No? I have a lot of dirt. I can sell you some dirt. Okay. So I'll go back to the ocean and then I'll check the chat. I can't get out of the door. Wait, maybe I'll check it now. Um, okay, not very many minutes left. More relaxing than the stream on Twitch. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you're still here, but like you can see the progress I've made. I put a bunch of trees, but I can show you when you have more time. But this is the house that I was proud of. Look, ooh, looks nice. Okay, I'll go back to the ocean. Oh, I think that might be a problem later. Hello, cow. Yeah, it is pretty relaxing. You're right. Generally. Yeah, I guess I could do it that way. That's what I was doing as I was going around. So I gotta make this part bigger as well. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Not relaxing at all. Childhood trauma activated, I would say. So I will check the chat when I have put down 2 stacks of blocks. Ah. Anyway, if you're gone, enjoy your lunch if you're still here. I mean, if you're still here, enjoy your lunch. I'll call you later. That was a secret, super secret message. I mean, I'll call you in the evening, probably. run out of things to talk about. I think it would be a perfect time to check the chat, but gonna get rid of the stack first. Yeah, I see there's someone with me in YouTube chat, but they're not saying anything. All right, bye again. I'll be back in an hour. I won't be back in an hour. I don't think you got that because I've been here 2 hours, but I see that there's 3 people in the chat now, so that's great. Thank you, everyone who is in the chat. I'm just making like making everything flat in my world, trying to create an ecological disaster. I've already made one species of bat go extinct, so maybe asking why. Couple of reasons. One, it's kind of like modern performance art, I would say. Maybe it's like a statement on how we treat the environment. That's one reason. The other reason is my son, who just left the chat, says that it's impossible to cover over the sea with blocks. And I don't think it is, because I think that there's enough material. It's just a question of time. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to go 10 out that way. And I just break off chunks of this big piece and then do it that way and go around in squares. Oh, it's relaxing again. So I'll check the chat after the next stack is gone. You know, what's really weird is like you can hear just sounds, and no matter how far away they are, you know what they are, because somebody is walking down the street with one of those suitcases that has wheels on them, and I think they're not even near my house, and I can hear them, and I'm like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Well, I guess they must be relatively near for me to be able to hear it. Back. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to finish in 10 minutes. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think I'll do 2 more stacks, and then I will do a summary of my work, and then I will finish for today. frustrating when blocks go in the ocean when they're supposed to be on top of the ocean. Also, I wonder if Minecraft there are like, you know, like in the world where there's like ocean and then lakes. So like, is there salt water in Minecraft? Are there, you know, freshwater species of fish and saltwater species of fish? Okay. I think actually I'll be able to do this little square thing that I made with the. Oh, I did run out of blocks, but. Okay. Okay, that worked out well. Okay, to recap, today I didn't do where all of this is grass, but I did mostly from. It's actually hard to say how much I did. I did a lot though. So basically, wherever, yeah, here where there's no grass is what I did today, pretty much. And then a little bit around there as well. Gonna make things flat and then I'll check the chat. Oh, why do simple rhymes amuse people? Why do simple rhymes amuse me? I don't know. It's a bigger question. Yeah, so I was originally thinking about making this little protrusion like a lighthouse, but I'm just going to make everything flat anyway, so there's not really necessity to have a lighthouse here. Okay. And that's done, so I'll check the chat. Hello, Blabo. All right. I've been streaming for 2 hours, so thank you for everybody who joined me today. I'm going to finish, but I will try to stream regularly. So if you see me again and this is content that you're interested in, please feel free to join. Bye. Have a good Sunday.